my all-time favorite segment. It is now becoming one of your favorite segments, much to my astonishment. Aesthetics. You greeted this originally with derision, making fun of me, rolling your eyes.
I mean,
Yeah.
don't give yourself too much credit on this. I mean, everyone listening out there, it was so great because of this segment. We got an email about having a fashion designer on our show or
Yeah,
something
I'm pretty sure
because they
that's
love us
spam.
because they love
But
aesthetics so much. So let's roll. Let's do another one. Let's
I am
go.
a graphic designer by trade, of course. So I'm working as a graphic designer in the baseball industry for the last 15 years. So therefore, I am obsessed with baseball uniforms, logos, all the iconography, the look of baseball, all of it. And Nike and Major League Baseball have done us a huge favor by creating their City Connect series last year and continuing into this year and years beyond.
Yes.
Uh, last aesthetic segment, that was a couple weeks ago, is the Houston Astros unveiled their Space City uniforms, which we both agreed were tremendous. And in fact, not only did they triple the previous record sales high was actually the Washington Nationals, which we kind of both panned. We were not a big fans of that. Actually set the record for merchandise sales.
Really?
Yeah, I was
Over
surprised
the
by that.
South Side?
Over the South Side, I couldn't
Because
believe
I
it.
couldn't buy a South Side. They were
Well,
all sold out.
they didn't make enough of them because they could have sold a lot more, I guess. And maybe they figured it out after the first year they needed to make a lot more. But the Washington Nationals did have the sales record for a brief time because quickly the Astros tripled that record with their Space City collection.
I mean, it's a
This
good looking jersey.
Yeah, we both liked it, and Houston was all about it. I also think Houston has kind of a persecution complex, so they support their team like none other at this point, just because of the cheating scandal, and they feel ostracized and shunned with good reason. But the Space City uniforms do look cool as hell, totally on brand. Similarly, but different, was the release of Kansas City's City Connect collection this week, which essentially focused on the city's world-renowned fountains, which I
Right.
was not fully aware of. I've been aware of Kauffman Stadium's waterfall and fountains in the outfield, which are super cool, but I never realized that was already an homage to the city's fountains, which apparently are a big deal there. So it's kind of a weird thing. I get it. The logo is a KC that looks like it's made out of fountain water cascading over. It's pretty cool. The colors are essentially Kansas City colors. There's navy blue. They're powder blue and white. It fits well within their collection. You look at it; it looks exactly like a Kansas City uniform. Not exactly, but you could see how it would fit into their colorway. It makes sense. I've criticized other Nike City Connect collections with Boston specifically because their colors made no sense. You would never think of that as a Red Sox uniform if you just saw it. Your first impression would not be that. Where this I think looks cool. It makes sense for Kansas City. It's a little simple, which I don't have a problem with that necessarily. So I think I'd give him probably a B if I was rating it on a grading scale. I think I'd give him a B. I think it's pretty solid. What were your thoughts?
I saw it and was like, I wish I was like, that should be their everyday jersey now. It just
Yeah,
looks cool. It's a
yes,
very
it's
cool
solid.
looking jersey. And I think for me,
It's a navy blue jersey, which they don't do.
yeah,
They do royal blue. They have their powder blue jerseys. They of course
right.
have white, and gray, but yeah, they've kind of leaned into the navy blue for the first time, which kind of looks a little bit like the Cubs Wrigleyville collection, except they don't do also the navy pants, and they don't have any red accents. But yeah, I think they are going to probably lean into that for a long time. I think they probably will have those as maybe their Sunday jerseys or something from now on.
Yeah, I know. I guess for me, and I kind of commented on this when we talked about other City Connect jerseys, is I feel like if you go like too extreme, you lose the character of the team, sort
Yeah.
of. And the Cubs didn't do that. The White Sox didn't do that. Like Houston certainly didn't do that. They
No.
almost captured the perfectly
They almost did it
as
better than they've done it in their history.
right,
They've kind of botched the
right.
whole space industry theme
And
from the beginning.
I think my thing with like the Boston jersey is they focused on one event.
Yeah.
Like
It's
I
a
know it's
big
a big
deal
event. I
there,
know it's a
but
big deal there, but
and
you
this
know
is what you and I fight
it'd
every
be
time when we
like
talk about this. We're not locals. We are not their audience. We are
dude.
already zealots. We are the most hardcore baseball fans there are. They're trying to get new fans, maybe people, locals that aren't necessarily fans of the team. They're trying to
I
draw other
know,
people
I
in.
know, I
So,
know, I know, I know. And
so
in an apology, I guess, to Washington, I just didn't like the way the jersey looks, but I think
people
that
fucking
it
love it.
but that's a big thing in that
Cherry
city.
blossoms,
But
yes.
that's like a well, I guess I guess that's like a yearly event too. So I think it's like when you focus on a yearly event, I kind of am like, I don't get it. It'd be like if the Sox jerseys were green because of the Southside Irish parade
Yeah.
with a drunk leprechaun on them.
No, I'd be into that. That
Oh, you
sounds cool
probably
to
would
me.
be. I might be into it too, but you know what I'm saying though? Like it's like you focus on like and again, I'm not familiar with DC, so I think the cherry blossom's a big deal. And to your point, the Boston Marathon's a big
Did
deal.
you know about
So
the fountains in Kansas City?
yeah, I did, but that's
You
because
did?
of Robin, because she's from
Oh, of
there. So
course, of
yeah,
course.
yeah,
Yeah, she's from there.
yeah.
What does
So
she think?
she thinks they're really cool looking
She's
too.
from Kansas City or the
No,
area?
she's from Kansas,
Kansas. So, but
but grew
she
up
knows.
a Royals fan until she got to Chicago, and then she converted to. Oddly enough, normally like the American League person goes to the National League team, but
That's what I did.
she liked the White Sox better. So.
But she liked the uniform, the City Connects.
Oh no, yeah, she liked the Kansas City Connects a lot too. So
She picking up a bunch of gear.
no.
This makes me wonder what I mean. Detroit is not getting a City Connect jersey this year, but they will. I believe it's next year, or it could be in 2 years. I don't think. I think they do 7 teams per year, so it might be next year. But I mean, they have to lean into the Motor City aspect
Yeah.
of it.
I mean,
I'm just
yeah, I mean
I'm,
they're gonna. I mean it's. Yeah, I think they
I'm
have an
nervous.
opportunity to have a really cool looking jersey though, but it may look. I'm wondering if it's gonna somehow look a little bit like a Red Wings jersey in a weird way.
The winged wheel. That's
Yeah, which would
interesting.
be cool though.
Yeah.
Like just as long as they don't make it look too much like a Red Wings jersey.
Yeah.
There's like a happy medium, but
Well, they've got the best designers in the world at Nike working on it, so we'll see.
I mean it could
However,
be.
they did create some ridiculousness in the past, so we'll see how
Oh,
that actually plays out. But
yes, they have. But I know the Sox now are doing Southside Mondays. They're wearing the jerseys on Mondays and running ticket specials and stuff like that.
mm,
So,
a day where a
um,
few fans show up, I think that makes sense. You might get
yeah,
more people to
you
come.
get if you buy a certain ticket, you get a $20 food voucher.
Whoa,
I know you can eat your way through the park. That'd get you at
Jesus!
least probably 2 items.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to think. I bought 2 hot dogs and 2 bottled waters for
Yeah,
$29.
yeah.
At
It's gotten kind of since they've used the pandemic as a way to just like quietly raise prices and hope
yeah,
that no one is
supply
going to
chain issues. You
notice.
got to raise
Yes,
the prices.
supply chain issues. We got to do it.
Word Hole Media.